Coming up on the Sharp Reality, stay the hell away from single mothers. They are not worth committing to. I'm going to give you guys 8 reasons single mothers are the worst wives and girlfriends on the planet. TSR Live starts right now.
Previously on TSR Live.
Kids can be manipulated into saying anything, and if you think for 1 second that, quote, the truth will set you free, think again. It wouldn't even it wouldn't even take a convincing statement from a kid to put you behind bars. Anytime you allow her to leave you alone with a kid, you're taking an unnecessary risk, guys. And don't kid yourself. No matter how well you think you know a woman, understand that she'll throw you under the bus with a false accusation and not feel one bit of guilt for doing it. Not one.
And now your man, Donovan Sharp.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to this edition of TSR Live. Let's get right down to business, guys. Single mothers are absolutely the worst significant others on the planet. There is no doubt about it. They are not worth committing to outside of maybe a fuck buddy arrangement, outside of a booty call, outside of a one-night stand. Single mothers they are not worth it. Do not commit to these hoes. Since the start of third wave feminism, particularly third wave feminism, single motherhood has been touted as heroic. It's been touted as noble. It's been touted as worthy of the utmost reverence for all whom have the privilege of laying their eyes on such a woman. It is sickening to see all of the reverence and respect and benefits they get for doing nothing, and we'll get to that in a little bit. Now, predictably, females or single mothers have taken this false respect and they wear it as a badge of honor. Anyone who doubts their inflated egos, just take a 5-minute stroll through any of their social media feeds, and it's easy to see that single moms or single mothers, because there is a difference between a mother and a mom, and I'll get to that later. It's easy to see why these broads think much more of themselves than they really should. Now, most men with red pill awareness, we already know that single moms are a bad bet in terms of any sort of commitment outside of a one-night stand or a week, maybe a 1 or 2 week fling or a fuck buddy arrangement, etc., etc. But there are still dudes out here wifing these bitches up and touting these chicks as the queens of the fucking universe. There are still, despite what we know about single moms, even men in denial, even men with outward denial, they still know that single moms are a bad bet, but they're still wifing these hoes up. If any of you watching this are one of these idiots, don't worry, guys, your secret's safe with me. I'm not going to tell anybody. But allow me to free you guys of the shackles of making the egregious mistake of committing to a woman with 1 or more kids running around and give you 8 reasons you guys need to get off this narcotic. Number 1, their bodies are ruined. Their bodies are fucking ruined. They're never the same. Back when they were childless, back when women were childless, when they were 18, 19, in their early 20s, guys, they have awesome bodies. Their tits are perky, their asses are nice and tight, their midsections are sexy as hell. A lot of them have navel piercings, which is a slut tell, but it's still hot. When I see a girl with a navel piercing, I'm not thinking about wifing the bitch up. I'm thinking about sticking my dick in her ass. It's a turn on for me. I'm sure it's a turn on for a lot of you guys out there. Younger girls have, their skin is tight, it's soft, it's supple, the way a woman's body should be. After even 1 child, guys, and I want to make this distinction, if she doesn't do what's necessary to get her body back, which in this day and age, with the science and the medicine and the endless information that we now have regarding health, things go south in a hurry, guys. And we see it all around us. Look, her tits start to sag. Cellulite starts to make its way onto her ass and thighs. Her stomach isn't quite so tight anymore. It's flabby. And worst of all is the S word, stretch marks. Oh my God, Donovan, you unsensitive asshole. A woman can't help it if she has stretch marks. Oh yes, she can. I fucked more than a few single moms who have zero stretch marks on their body. One woman I was fucking down in Vegas had count them, 3 kids. Not a single stretch mark. None on her stomach, none on her sides, none on her ass. Well, actually, she had a couple on her. She had a few on her tits. But again, it was only because she told me that she neglected that area when applying, the cocoa-based stretch mark eliminating products 5 times daily during pregnancy, which is necessary for a woman when she's pregnant to avoid stretch marks. It can be done. Oh my God, Donovan, we don't have time to slather on cocoa butter all day. We have jobs and a kid and a life. Sure you do. You just don't want it bad enough, and you know it. Fat girls complain that they don't have the time to go to the gym. Fat girls complain that cooking every meal at home and watching what they eat all the time is too much trouble and too time consuming. Well, you know what? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But if you don't want it bad enough, you're going to make the time and the effort to get and stay thin. And listen, make no mistake about it, gentlemen. Avoiding stretch marks during childbirth, it's not easy. It's not easy for a woman to avoid when she's pregnant, but it is possible, and I've seen it on more than one occasion. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. I fucked plenty of single moms. Most of them have stretch marks. A lot of them didn't. Now, what they all have in common is that each and every one of them did what was necessary. I mean, dude, listen, you have to slather on the cocoa butter all day, every day if you really want to avoid them. That's what's necessary. That's what's necessary. Now, single moms in this environment, they're not here for that. All right, they ain't here to do what's necessary to eliminate the bad traits from themselves, being fat, stretch marks, etc. You know what single moms are here for, guys? They're here for the excuses that they've been giving since their first unexpected pregnancy, when they told everyone the condom broke, or that she was raped, or that she was drunk. Sweetheart, you have stretch marks because you're fucking lazy, they're fucking disgusting, and you fucking know it. Now, if she has more than one kid and she's lazy, oh, dude, it's over with. Her body looks like a tiger. She's got loose skin. Her tits, oh my God, her tits fall to the side when she lays down, and her pussy's loose because she didn't do Kegels, like you should, which are the easiest fucking thing to do in the world. They couldn't even be bothered to do that. Like I said, guys, there are plenty of women out there with multiple children whose bodies show little to no signs of childbirth because the desire and the discipline not to let themselves go. You do what you really want to do. You make time and you put in the effort for the shit that you really want to get done. But because of body positivity and, of course, the glorification of single motherhood, most women have little to no motivation to get back into shape after having kids. And listen, to be honest with you, why should they? Okay, these bitches are told that they're perfect no matter how they look, and that their children make them the most desirable women out there. There are so many fucking articles out there, guys. 70 reasons why it's better to date or marry a single mom than a childless woman. You gotta be fucking kidding me with that. And there are dudes out here buying into this shit. So expecting a woman to have the stick-to-itiveness to get her body back into shape when she's told these things by anything and everything around him, that's a bad bet at best. All right, let's see what we've got here in chat. CC, cool Coley, see you in there, man. Shout out to my man CC. Old school writer, I think this is the first time I've seen you in there. Let's see. Oh yeah, that pouch is nasty. Look, I can't even look at my screen because that picture is fucking disgusting. Ay ay ay. Yeah, Donnell, the girl voice, Donnell. You know, it's funny, man. A lot of people that I talk to ask me, well, why do you do the girl voice? Because to me, after and I don't know, maybe this'll, and I say this kind of tongue in cheek, but after you take the red pill, all women sound the same, and they sound exactly like this. It's so funny. Women try so hard to be unique and to separate themselves. Like, I'm not the typical female. The more atypical a woman tries to be, the more typical she turns out to be. That's just the general rule of thumb. Logic wins. What's up, man? I haven't seen you in here in a while. Maybe I haven't been paying attention. Definitely good to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in. All right. Oh, yeah, guys, follow me on Twitter at Donovan_Sharp. And guys, after the show, if you guys have any questions, comments, show ideas, or personal stories you'd like to share, guys, go to my website, thesharpreality.com, click on the contact tab, and drop me your thoughts. You can also drop your thoughts at hashtag TSR Live with Donovan Sharp. I don't have that up during these episodes, but I think that this chat is probably a little bit more, just a little bit faster. I don't have Instagram yet, Cool Coley, but I am absolutely going to get it soon. Let's see, I'm on here. Don just changed the spelling, my username. Oh, okay, all right. Oh, Xanatos Clutch. Very, very nice. Xanatos, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but you and I were on a podcast. We were on a show with O'Shea Duke Jackson where there was a woman, I think her name was like Jimi Hendrix or Jimmy something or other. And I think I went in on her the most. She didn't want to tell us that she was a liberal, so I asked her a few questions, and like every woman, she straddled the fence and didn't want to give a hardline answer, and it turned out that she was a liberal. I called her on it, and I was like, you know what, I rest my case. She's like, what do you mean you rest your case? Oh, this is why I don't fuck with black chicks anymore. All y'all are fucking angry bitches. So good to see you in here, Xanatos. I don't know how you pronounce that, but good to see you guys in here. Okay, number 2. They are bad parents. Single mothers are bad fucking parents. Let me be clear when I say this, gentlemen, so there's no mistaking what I'm saying. I have never, ever met a single mother who was a good mother. Yes, my own mother included. For all you trolls out there who are waiting to pounce with that tired-ass rebuttal. Well, was your single mother a bad mother? Yes, she was a bad fucking mother. She was fucking every nigga on the block, left us with our incapable father so that she could chase some nigga in Detroit. Yes, bad single mother, my mom included. Love my mom? She's a bad fucking mom. Every single mom I know is a bad mother. And guys, listen, I'm not exaggerating. I'm sure there are good mothers out there, but I have never met one. Ever. And no, and guys, just to be clear, I'm not talking about women who have a 1 week on, 1 week off custody arrangement with dad. Those are a little bit different. I'm talking about women who have full custody of her children, but they're still bad fucking moms. Single moms are selfish. They're impulsive. Listen, guys, they rarely think of their children when making decisions, especially when they're fucking other dudes. One chick I knew down in Vegas. She has a son who is so poorly behaved, and he's got an absentee father. And moms, dude, this man brings all kinds of chaos. Dude, he has slashed her tires on more than one occasion. He showed up at her job, busted the windows out of her car. Dude, he destroyed her 70-inch plasma screen TV. And the kid, I feel sorry for the kid because his eyes are shining with intelligence, but he's a disrespectful little brat. He's always getting in trouble at daycare. Listen, this kid, unfortunately for him, is gonna end up in prison soon after he turns 18, and it might even happen sooner after that. I used to joke with her all the time, hey, you better get your bail money ready. She didn't like it, but she knew I was right. I knew a couple of black girls in North Carolina who both had 4 kids by 3 different dudes, but they somehow managed to find time to go to the club every weekend. If you guys take a closer look at the single moms that you know of, you guys will quickly see that they are bad parents. Just pay attention. And don't give me this, well, I know of a woman who goes to all of her son's basketball games. Well, maybe. But what you leave out is that she's on her phone, texting with the 5 dudes she's fucking, and has no idea what happened in the game. Now, her mother will tell her all about the game on the way to her house because her mom is once again watching them this weekend while she goes to the club that night, then comes back to pick them up the next afternoon with another fuckfest with whatever his name was this time at the club who bought me an Appletini. It's not enough that even kids raised by good single mothers, which again I haven't met yet, it's bad enough that those kids turn out fucked up. No, that's not enough. These bitches gotta be bad parents on top of that. Single moms are terrible parents by default. Period. Number 3. It's never their fault they're single mothers. Guys, single moms are single moms because they had unprotected sex with men they had no business having unprotected sex with. They were being hoes, decided to let a bunch of dudes raw dog them, and now they've got 3 kids. Oh, she'll tell you she was in a committed relationship and that she was the perfect girlfriend or the perfect wife, right? They always tell us this. She'll tell you she made her man 3 meals a day, took great care of the kids, took him to soccer practice, swim lessons, even signed him up for jiu-jitsu. Then she'll tell you that despite the fact she was the perfect woman in every way, that out of nowhere, for no reason at all, that her husband treated her like shit. Just all of a sudden out of the blue. He was an alcoholic, drug addict hybrid who fucked prostitutes while simultaneously gambling away their life savings. Then when he stumbled in at all hours of the night, he'd beat her, call her names, and rape her every night of the week, and she endured this for 5 long, painful years. But guys, that's never true, okay? She'll never tell you that she had a one-night stand with her boss, or that she went home with some dude from the club and forgot to take the morning after pill after she let him raw dog her all night. She'll never tell you that her boyfriend or husband found out that she was fucking multiple dudes for over a year and wasn't sure if all of his children were biologically his, so he left her ass. She'll never tell you that. She'll never tell you that she decided to divorce rape him after she started fucking her personal trainer at the gym. No, it is always the very worst case scenario, and she bears no responsibility or accountability for her single motherhood. Every single time, without exception. That's how it is, all the time. Number 4. God, fucking hell, man. Single moms are always broke. These bitches never have money, man. Listen, women with a bunch of kids are some broke ass bitches, guys. They never have money. And listen, never mind the fact that as women, they're naturally impulsive and aren't good with money in the first place, okay? If they have even one kid, most of her money in some way, shape, or form may go to the kid, and that's if she's even a half decent parent in the first place. Which again, listen, single moms, if you're a good single mom and you're watching this, hey, listen, I'm gonna have to meet you. I've never met a good single mom in my life. Maybe I will one day. Haven't met him yet. I just turned 40. I don't know. I'm losing hope. Single mothers or single moms, they're money pits. Guys, trust and believe that if you ever date one, you're going to be paying for everything, every step of the way. Listen, you want to go to the movies? Well, you want to take your single mom girlfriend out to the movies? Guess what? You'll be paying for her ticket. You'll be paying for your ticket, her 3 kids' tickets, and then another $60 for snacks and drinks. All right, going out to eat, guys. She's not even going to pony up the money for the tip. Want to go on a weekend getaway? She'll bring all of her kids because she wants them to experience things she knows she can't and won't do on her own without you. And guess who foots the bill? You do, every time, without exception. Listen, a single mom will never tell you, hey, let's go to the beach. My treat, it's on me. You're never going to hear her say that. Single moms or single mothers rather, they're a bad investment of your time and effort because they stay broke all the goddamn time. So they're a bad investment financially. Stay the fuck away from them and your bank account will thank you. Believe me. All right, let's see what we got here in the chat. Got a bunch of... All right. Okay. Don Calypso, I'm kicking ass. I appreciate it. Just say no to single moms. We need to come up with a t-shirt. Just say no to single moms. Good stuff. All right. Excellent. If you guys want to support the show, you've got several ways to support the show, guys. You can contribute on Patreon. You can contribute through my PayPal link on the bottom of my homepage, thesharpreality.com, or you can bookmark the Amazon link at the top of my homepage and do all your Amazon shopping through that link. And I put all of those links in the description. Tarleton Benest, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yeah, I remember. I actually talked about her. Her name was Carla. I think it was episode 21 or 22, how I tried to turn a hoe into a housewife. Yeah, dude, I used to pay for her kids' fucking chicken McNuggets all the goddamn time. Ay. All right, good shit. Okay, number 5. You are never the priority. The priority ever. Now, you would think you would think that because single moms are bad parents, that a single mother would treat you like a king, right? I mean, you know, if she only pays attention to her kids when it's time to put them to bed, or to yell at them for interrupting her while she's, scrolling through her Facebook or Instagram feed, surely you as a man, you as her boyfriend, would be the beneficiary of her lack of good mothering, right? No, not even close. Guys, single moms are selfish as fuck, which means they only look out for themselves. If they don't, you guys have to think about it this way. If single mothers don't prioritize the needs of their own offspring, they're damn sure not going to treat you any better unless you're treating them like absolute dog shit. You got to run extreme asshole game on single moms for her to treat you even halfway decent. Now, single mothers also use their children as a shield for their poor treatment of you. They'll say shit like, my kids come first, or my kids are my priority, which we all know. It's all bullshit, but it's a go-to favorite of a single mother when she's telling you she hasn't, you know, when she's telling you why she hasn't seen you in over a week. Then she'll turn around and dump you and say it's because you don't get along with her kids and her kids are her priority. You know, it's funny, her kids seemed to get along with you just fine when you were buying them shit and taking them everywhere all week. Number 6, single mothers bring nothing to the table. Nothing. Now, why do you think single mothers don't bring anything to the table? Why do you think they're useless? Because they don't think they have to be useful, guys. They don't bring anything to the table because they don't think they have to. The world at large tells single mothers that they've made the ultimate sacrifice in having children and raising them, and that there's nothing more that they need to do because they've accomplished this harrowing feat. Let's get this straight, guys. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Becoming a mother, that's easy. All a female has to do to become a mother is open her legs and let a man blow his load in her. Then 9 months later, she's so full of sedatives and anesthesias and epidurals that actually having the kid hurts less to her than taking a shit. So I don't want to hear, I spent 217 hours in child labor. Childbirth is so hard. Nah, bitch. Having kids these days is as easy as it's ever been. It's the being a good mom part that seems to evade most women, and that's the real challenge. And I've alluded to this entire episode. Mother's Day shouldn't be called Mother's Day. It should be called Mom's Day and not Mother's Day. Because any female can be a mother. Any female can be a biological mother. Just open your legs and get fucked, raw dog. It takes a good woman to be a mom. But I digress. Let me not get off track here. You think a single mom who gets all of these accolades and all of this praise for just being a single mom, you think she's going to cook for you? You think she's going to give you the pussy when you want it? You think she's going to be a pleasant woman who represents you well in public when she thinks that shitting out a few kids is all she has to do to get commitment and great treatment from men like you or other men of value? Fuck no. And the reason for that is because, as far as they're concerned, being a single mother is all she needs. Being a single mother is all she needs to be to deserve the best life with the best man possible. And think about it this way. Again, why should she expand her value as a partner if she feels she's already reached the pinnacle of womanhood, which is single motherhood in today's society? I said it earlier today in my other episode talking about Zeke Elliott. Why would someone who has a bunch of eggs in his fridge go and pay for them at the grocery store? Why would a woman want to work for something she already gets for free? She wouldn't, so she's not. All right, good stuff. South Beach Bonitas. I like the new format myself. I figured I'd make it a little more interactive. Not really interactive, but it's I like the way it looks. I like the I like the ticker on the bottom. All right. Okay. Number 7, and this one is really fucking serious, man. Being around her kid exposes you to false abuse accusations. I talked about this briefly in episode 14, and so you guys might want to go check it out. It's called. Okay, hang on, guys. Looks like I'm having some technical difficulties here. All right, there we go. I'm looking at myself. Am I good to go? Somebody let me know in the chat. Let me know if I'm still online here, because I saw that my stream was... All right. I see my stream is still going here. Looks like my... Pardon the interruption, guys. It looks like I'm good to go. Okay. Oh! Okay, very good. Thank you. All right, appreciate it. All right, excellent. Excellent. Oh, my assistant is in the room. All right, good shit. Banastre Tarleton, you get cock blocked by the bed. Talia Mills wanted to go home. Cool. I want to started kissing his mom in the upstairs bathroom. I'm telling you what, dude. Dude, listen, man. Single moms and milfs, quote unquote, they're some of the easiest fucking targets out there. All you gotta do with these bitches is show a little bit of masculinity, and they're dropping their panties, and that's if they're wearing any in the first place. Anyway, the number 7 reason why single moms are the worst significant others on the planet is that being around her kid exposes you to false child abuse accusations. And again, go back to episode 14. I expounded on that a little bit. Guys, females do not handle rejection well at all. I remember I dumped an older woman. I think she was like in her mid-40s. She was hot, but, I dumped her, and a week later, I caught her trying to put sugar in my fucking gas tank, okay? And that's not the worst thing that a woman's ever tried, because she got pissed off that, basically, like I said, women don't handle rejection well. And guys, we've all heard stories of crazy things females do when the shit doesn't go their way, especially when it comes to men. Like I just said, a busted window / tire keyed car. Okay, those things suck, but... And those are one thing, but a false accusation of abuse against her kids, that's another. And if you think and guys, I want to make this clear. If you think for 1 second that a woman would not absolutely stoop to those depths to get back at you for whatever reason she wants to, you'll be in a world of hurt, and you're not going to see it coming. All right, that shit's going to come out of nowhere. And guys, women do this shit all the time. And if you don't believe me, just do a quick Google search. Dude, you'll find a shitload of stories to back this up. All right, and as we all know, like I was talking about with Zeke Elliott, there men in the eyes of in a court of law, we're guilty to proven innocent when it comes to violence against women, children, etc. We don't get a fair defense. And again, there doesn't even have to be evidence for the cops to lock you up. All mom has to do, guys, is tell her kid to tell the cops you did something to them, and you're behind bars, and your life's effectively over. All right? It doesn't matter whether you're formally charged or convicted. If they even detain you, they don't even have to arrest you. If they even detain you, an investigation turns your life upside down, and it becomes a permanent stain on you, and that ain't the stain you want. Listen, man, women can get over violent criminals. If you tell your woman, listen, I've got a criminal record, I beat up a couple of people, women will get over that. But if she finds out that you did something to kids or that you were investigated with kids, doesn't matter how much game you have. Women are not down with that, and most men aren't either. You can tangle with these bitches if you want, but you have to understand that a woman will do anything to get back at you, including using her kids to get your ass locked up. Trust and believe. Just do a Google search if you don't believe me. Those stories are out there. All right, let's see here. Fresh off a divorce, absolutely. Seth Rollins. I'm not familiar with Seth Rollins. Simply Deep. I'll have to Google him. Yeah, she was a cunt. I mean, listen, she was hot, but I don't know. She had a few screws loose, man. Like she was, oh my God, she was fucking, and she was a cokehead too. Dude, how the fuck are you 44 years old and you have a fucking nickel a day coke habit? Listen, she is a good looking woman, but her nose and all this was always right. She was always fucking with that booger sugar. All right, very good. Yeah, that's all I did, man. And she's a good-looking woman. Women are used to pulling the plug first. If God forbid you tell a woman, "Hey, I don't want to see you anymore," you don't even have to. They want an explanation, but they're not. A woman is never going to say to you, you know what? I like the way you just dumped me. Life goes on, and I think I'm going to No. If you break things off with a woman, a shit storm is coming. Get the fuck out of there. Yeah, I caught the bitch trying to put sugar in my goddamn gas tank. I had one of those. I didn't have a locking gas door, but I had a locking gas cap, and I heard it clicking. I guess she was trying to get in. I looked out my fucking window, ended up chasing her dumbass away. Oh no. Smilf? No, I've never heard of that. Ay. Oh my God. Ay. Yeah, Kobe Anthony, listen, man. I mean, I don't listen. That's sound advice to do a background check on all the chicks that you fuck with. But a man with red pill game, you don't really need to do a background check on a woman. A woman will inadvertently tell on herself anyway. Listen, women talk too goddamn much anyway. And if you you don't even have to spend a lot of time with her to figure out what you need to figure out about her. She'll let you know. Okay. Is the only hope for single mothers is to get with single dads? I don't know, maybe, but if single dads get hip to the script, man, I'm gonna tell you what. Oh my god, yeah. Listen, dude, listen. I lived in Vegas and I fucked a lot of chicks who I was thinking to myself, you know what? This chick has like fake tits and she's too. Yeah, like it looked like she may or may not have done porn. That's for sure. South Beach Bonitas, I didn't do a show specifically about women and drugs. If my memory serves me, it was a show about the one and only way women can destroy themselves. If they're alcoholics, women destroy themselves through dicks. They use different means and methods to destroy themselves through dicks. But it always comes back to cock. If a woman is an alcoholic, she's fucking and sucking dick. If she has a drug problem, she's fucking and sucking. If she's an adventureaholic, she's fucking and sucking. If she competes in fitness competitions, she's fucking and sucking. The only way women destroy themselves is through cock. Sugar mamas, yeah, sugar mamas they're tricky, man. Like you have to be careful with sugar mamas and if you're gonna fuck with a sugar mama, she's got to know that you're in charge. She has to understand. She has to know that her money is not like. She has to know that she is not in control of the relationship. And what sugar mamas like to do, they like to get with weak-willed men and think, okay, I'm gonna bend this guy to my will because I've got money and he needs me. No. If you're gonna fuck with a sugar mama, make sure you have some money saved up. Make sure you don't depend on her financially. That way you can walk at any time. I mean, always be ready to walk away. So yeah, sugar mamas are fine. They pay for everything. They usually have really good jobs. They suck great dick. That's usually how it is. So, guys, be sure to check out my Facebook page. Be sure to like my Facebook page. Just do a quick search for TSR Live with Donovan Sharp. In a few weeks, guys, I'm going to start streaming different live content to Facebook if they don't shut me down before then. I've got a lot of cool things in the works that you won't be able to find here on YouTube. So get on over to Facebook, do a search for TSR Live with Donovan Sharp, and like my page so that you can get notifications on other episodes and podcasts that I drop in the future. All right, let's round third and head for home here. Number 8. Baby daddy drama. And of course, I'm using air quotes when I talk about this stuff. Guys, here's the Donovan Sharp definition of baby daddy drama. the Donovan Sharp dictionary. The Donovan Sharp definition of baby daddy drama is the mating dance of choice between the unmarried parents of a child or children, which acts as a precursor and subsequently the catalyst to further sexual intercourse. That's it. That's baby daddy drama. Guys, one of the biggest mistakes that men who date single mothers make is actually believing these bitches when they talk about how they hate the father of her children, how they hate their baby daddy. They sit and these men, they sit there and they listen with intent. Oh, I can't believe he did this with the furrow brow, and she talks about how he cheated on her and about how he's a womanizer and I can't trust him. He had a temper and he treated me badly and this and that and the other. But those in the know, those who have red pill awareness, we know and understand that baby mamas are always checking for their baby daddies. And how do we know this? They had his kids. That's how we know. Women can say whatever they want, guys. But at the end of the day, they let these dudes raw dog them enough to put at least one baby in her, which means she was and is still aroused by him on a primal level. Listen, he can be a broke, abusive, alcoholic drug addict, but that doesn't mean she still doesn't want to fuck him. And there are very few exceptions to this rule. So when she cheats on the man who makes the mistake of committing to her in the first place, and she will cheat because single mothers cheat, this is what they do, better than 9 times out of 10, it's with the baby daddy. We've all heard stories of this. So if she calls you to bitch about how she can't believe her baby daddy said this or did that, guys, I can't make this any more clear. It is a mathematical inevitability that she will be taking his loads again. This is how it happens. Let's see here. Where can you find a sugar mama? Master Mink, thanks for the love, man. Appreciate that. Where can you find a sugar mama? I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. Maybe go to a club, dude. I'd stopped going to the club a while back. That Fast Vegas lifestyle. I mean, I'm 40, man. I'm not 24 anymore. I don't know. Go to the club, look for an older woman. If she's got a Michael Kors bag or a Louis Vuitton bag, that's just how it is. You can check her out. Good suggestion. Logic wins. Definitely Target. Yeah, well, you know what? I can't tell you where to find sugar mamas, but I can tell you where not to find them. And Walmart is absolutely the top. You're not going to find a sugar mama at Walmart. You'll probably, and I don't know this from experience because I don't go looking for sugar mamas. That's never been my style or my cup of tea. Though it would have saved me a shitload of money back in the day, that's for sure. I don't know. I would check places like Target, Starbucks, any highfalutin place, department stores, Nordstrom's, JCPenney, I don't know, Talbot's, any high dollar place. I don't know, a beauty salon. I don't know. Help them out. Help them out, guys. I don't have experience with trolling for with trolling for the sugar mamas. Okay, what if it's a bad single mom who cooperates? Be more specific there, CC. Cooperates. Be more specific. What are you talking about there? Yeah, Sugar Mama's there, C Merch. Oh, Charles Merchant is in the house. What's up, man? C Merch in the house. Hey, Charles, are you in Vegas? I think you said that you were in Vegas. I remember you saying that you lived down in Vegas. Oh, Miami Beach, Sugar Mama Heaven. God damn, dude. Man, I missed the boat on that. Dude, I've been to Miami countless times, and I was never able to hitch my wagon to one. Okay, so she does what she's told. If a single mother is a good, this is the quagmire with single mothers. If a single mother is a good girlfriend, then she has to be a bad mother. Because if she's given all of her time and attention to giving you blowjobs, sucking your dick, making your meals, then she's neglecting her kids as a byproduct of that natural action. But if she's a good mom, she's going to be a bad girlfriend because her kids have to be her priority. As a single mom, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. No, I don't give a fuck. It's not fair. Fuck you guys. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. That's just how it is. Oh, okay. C-Merch, you're definitely in Vegas. Yeah, I had to leave that life, C-Merch. And you are not lying. Listen. Oh my God. Oh, Summerlin. God, you know what? You're right, C-Merch. Out there in Summerlin, man. Yeah, a lot of fake titty, blondes out there in their early to mid 40s, looking for a man to put up and take care of and dick him every 10 minutes or whatever. So yeah, that's Summerlin. Fucking Summerlin. I never even thought about that, but you're right, man. I've heard that Henderson, I got a buddy of mine who still lives down in Vegas. He says he goes to Henderson all the time. I also know a guy who used to be my quasi property manager. He lives in Henderson. So yeah, definitely. Yep, Gucci shades lit. Again, just look for women who are wearing high. Now keep in mind that hood rats, they wear high dollar shades too, all right? They got Michael Kors bags too. But you have to look at the way she dresses, the way she smells, and the car she drives. So, Mexican hotties. Listen, guys, if you are new to the red pill, and you don't have any kids, and you're single, and you want to get laid, guys, Las Vegas, Nevada, it is. I'm telling you what, man. Finding the red pill in Las Vegas that place single-handedly made me the man I am today. I mean, it like the bitches out there are so they are so easy. Now look, you still have to have game to fuck these bitches, but it's how can I put this? It leaves a lot of room for there's much bigger margin for error out in Vegas. That's for sure. The LVAC, yes. And CC, Las Vegas is absolutely not expensive to live. Listen, the cost of living in the state of Nevada is really, really low. It is a low tax state. There's no state taxes, there's no income taxes, there's no taxes on food. Dude, you could get a 2-bedroom apartment just off the strip, 2 bedrooms, you might even get a hot tub in that, $850 a month. And I'm not exaggerating, man. Like, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Listen, Charles Merchant just said, dude, bruh, lay up central. You don't have to shoot threes in Las Vegas, man. You can sit right there in the paint and take all those easy layups on the real. Nope, no income taxes. No income taxes. No, cheaper than down south, CC. Cheaper than listen, if you're looking now, you can't be a broke ass motherfucker living down there. But dude, if you can get a job driving a forklift making $13-14 an hour, you can live like a king in Vegas, man. You can live like now. Don't make too many trips to Los Angeles or Santa Monica, otherwise you'll be broke. Because as soon as you cross that California state line, man, it's almost like shit gets real. Like, it's funny. Like, you drive your car across the state line, you look at your car, all of a sudden, looks like I'm using gas. Looks like I'm using gas a lot. Yeah, it's. But yeah, I would highly recommend anyone who's new to the red pill. And they're looking for a fresh new start. Now, there are good and bad things about Las Vegas, to be sure. No place is perfect, but Vegas, man, I could not have picked a better city for me to. And San Diego is really expensive. It's a great life, best weather in the world, but it is really expensive down in the 619. But yeah, if you're new to the red pill and you're looking to start over, Las Vegas, I would use it as a springboard. You don't have to stay there. There are some things about Las Vegas that you might not like, but I'm telling you, it's inexpensive. The girls are easy, the liquor is cheap, and you don't have to have a shit ton of cash to have a good time, man. It is absolutely the place to be. All right. Wow, where are you at, CC? Oh, yeah. San Diego. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, San Diego's ridiculous. It's a great life, but it's really expensive. It really is. At the end of the day, guys, if you are still not convinced that single mothers are a bad bet, then you, my friend, you are a simp. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Some lessons can be taught. But most of the lessons that we in life, that we as men have to learn in life, they have to be learned. In other words, you have to experience them. I could not believe, I didn't believe that women, well, I mean, I guess I kind of knew, but I didn't really get the idea that women really were the way they were until I had my slips and falls with him. And even then, it was one of those deals where I had to look back after taking the red pill and reading guys like Rollo Tomassi, Illimitable Man, who I'm really good friends with now. It took those things it took those experiences to really show me that, yeah, women really are like this. I'm glad that I went through the fire. And if you're the type of guy who needs to learn this lesson the hard way, I wouldn't recommend it. And you need to understand that the collateral damage will be both monetary and emotional. It'll be substantial and potentially permanent. Guys, learning that single mothers are a bad bet, listen, you may think that not all women are like that. You're going to get your nose bloodied. That's just how it is. That's life. That's how you become good with women. That's how you kick ass in life. All right. Don't make the mistake of getting with a single mom. You may never recover. I'm telling you. That's never a good thing for sure. Yes. Listen, guys, listen to C-Merch, man. He's telling the truth, man. If Vegas is the best city in the world to live if you are a red pill aware male now. Oh my God, you're in New York, CC. Jesus Christ. Bruh, you need to get out to the 702 stat on the strength. Yeah, single moms, yeah, Charles Merchant, C-Merch is right, man. Listen, single moms don't like being told that they suck. Everything around them says that they are the world's greatest human beings, and they don't like hearing evidence. They don't like hearing evidence to the contrary. It's just one of those things, man. You know what they say? Throw a rock into a pack of dogs. The one that yelps is the one it hit. I picked up that particular axiom when I lived in the American Southeast. At some point, guys, I'm gonna learn how to use Super Chat. I'm gonna have to figure out how to use Super Chat, but yeah, you can donate like $1 or $2. I need to figure out how to do that because okay, very good, excellent. You guys are active today. Yeah, single moms know they're fucked up, but they're they don't want to admit it to themselves. That's how it is. So, all right. Okay, might spend with a single. You got a link to your bank account. Oh yeah, all this is new to me, man. I've never made money online before, so I'm just kind of doing this as I go. So, all right, guys, make sure you like the video. Definitely get those likes up. I'm trying to get 100 likes per video so that we can get the word out. Yeah, 100 plus likes per video is definitely a good mark to get into there. Of course, we're always gonna have haters. That's for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna have to link my bank account and do all that stuff and all that. Oh, shout out to AVI who just donated $2. I have no idea how you did that, but thank you. I mean, like I said, I activated Super Chat because I knew that there was. I was told by O'Shea Duke Jackson, and definitely subscribe to his channel. He and I have been doing some serious grinding, but yeah, he told me to activate Super Chat, and I did it, and I don't know how to do anything after that, so I'll figure it out. I'll get it up. Yeah, C-Merch, yeah, thanks for the love, man. I like doing the live videos because I'm not beholden to, a script. I don't have to hit all my marks. I can just kind of come on and talk to you guys. And at some point, I'm probably going to do a weekly Q&A where I answer questions from you guys. Give you guys advice where I can. I mean, listen, man, I'm not the foremost expert on everything, but I may not know everything that works, but I know what doesn't. That's for sure. Which one is asking me if them having? Oh my God, that's what I'm. Yes, listen. Yes, B. Tarleton. Yes, he says I love it when girls in their early to mid 20s ask me if having kids bothers me. Well, at the time you're supposed to tell her no, so that you can fuck her. Then after you fucked her for a little while, then you just dip. Like fuck that. And it's so funny. Women are like, guys always bounce when they find out I have kids. The only exception to the rule, guys. And this is a very unique exception, is if she has a 1 week on, 1 week off arrangement with the baby daddy. That is the only, and if she's got a 1 week on, 1 week off, she's not a single mother because she's getting help from the other parent. No, the kid's not being raised in a 2-parent home, which is ideal. But if any woman who describes herself as a single mom and has a 1 week on, 1 week off custody arrangement, she ain't a single mom, but she'll certainly act like one. So stay the fuck away. Said her children. Yeah, Brian Shelby. Yeah, that's exactly right. I actually talked about that a little bit earlier. That was number 7, man. They'll set their children after you if they feel they've been wronged, and they'll get their children to lie to the cops they'll get their children to lie to the cops. Yeah, Donovan touched my privates, or Donovan did this, or Donovan did that. Dude, if they don't even have to have hard evidence, man. You are fucked. Like, you are fucked, man. Oh, listen, you're talking about maybe a 6 or a 7-figure bond, man. You are not getting out of there. That's all there is to it. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of TSR Live. Like I said before, make sure you like the video if you're watching on YouTube. And if you want to support the show, you've got 3 ways to do it, and I've put the links in the description. AVI, thank you for the $2 donation, and I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching.